Has what you accomplished last fall hit you yet at all? Your accomplishments, winning districts, winning leagues, going to states, has any of that sunken in yet at all?
I mean, it has. It has. I mean, I've played for a while, so I was hoping I could get some of that accomplished already my first year.
Okay. Did you have really big goals as a freshman coming in? Did you think, I'm going to win the league, I'm going to win the district, I'm going to go to states? Did you have that on the board?
I had goals, but I took one tournament at a time and just didn't worry about anything ahead and just played each tournament at a time, and that's it.
Okay. First time you picked up a golf club, how old?
I was about 7 years old.
7. What was the attraction? Was it parents or?
My dad worked at a golf course, and he got my brother into it. And it took me a little later, but I eventually got into it and really enjoyed it.
Okay. What got you hooked? Driving, putting, being out in the summer on a course. What was it that ultimately got you hooked?
I mean, just all of it was fun. Just going out, playing some holes, and going to the pool. It was always fun.
Okay.
It's something different that everybody didn't do.
Okay. When did you first realize that you could be pretty good at this, and want to do it and play and keep getting better? Do you remember?
When I was about 12, I started playing in a lot more tournaments, and I started getting better and stronger. And
you knew around then.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this season the guys and the girls will play separate.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Does that change what you do at all? I mean, it's still you against the course, or you against. How will you approach this season, knowing that? Are you looking at what guys are doing, what girls are doing?
Well, this year I'm just on the girls' team.
Yeah.
So I'll be practicing with the boys because they give me good competition, and it's always fun to play with them. But just the same as last year.
Okay. What is the competition like around here? Mid-Penns, District 3 especially, when everybody gets together for that tournament. How good is the competition, and does it keep you sharp playing around here against these players and these courses especially?
I mean, I usually don't worry about it too much. I just go and play against the course. The course is my biggest competition over anyone.
Okay. So you're not looking at scoreboards, you're just looking at...
I just play against the course, and at the end I'll see where I'm at.
Okay. Best part of your game is what? Where are you strongest heading into this season, do you suppose?
My short game is pretty strong in my iron shots. I mean, right now everything's... feel pretty good about it.
You feel good about your game?
Yeah.
Where have you been this summer? Where'd you go? What tournaments have you been in? Give us some highlights of some cool things that you've seen.
I played in different qualifiers for like the public links for the women's, and I also did a Peggy Kirk Bell tour down in North Carolina.
Okay. How'd you do?
I did all right.
Just all right.
It's my first full year.
Sure. I think most people don't realize you haven't even started your sophomore year in high school yet. Do you like challenging yourself and getting out and playing and that kind of stuff to kind of see where your game is?
Yeah,
Do you
I love
enjoy
traveling
that?
and playing against other girls that are better than me or just as good as me. It always gives me something to look up for and try to get to that point.
Sure. Influences, golfers. Is it men? Is it women? Who are you looking at? Who are you following? Who do you try to pattern your game after anybody in particular?
I mean, I sort of have my own. Like, I don't really follow it after anyone. I mean, I like watching golf, but I mean, just what I've been instructed is what I do.
Okay. What have you thought about goals yet for this season? Because you get cranking here in a couple of days, and I think there's going to be some eyeballs on you because of what you did. Will you mind that bullseye at all? And what do you hope to accomplish here in the next couple months?
I mean, there's a lot I want to accomplish, but I'm just going to still, like last year, take one at a time and not try to get ahead of myself with anything.
Having gone through this for one season, will you not be as overwhelmed, perhaps, now that you've kind of had that journey one time? Now you kind of know what to expect?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
I mean, all the tournaments were different, like when you showed up to them. I mean, now that I've been through it, I mean, I know what's going to happen before all of them.
Okay. Will your future be golf? Do you foresee yourself doing golf in college and, knock on wood, beyond? You seem pretty focused, like this is what you want to do. Can you talk about that a little bit?
I really want to go to college for golf and golf there, and then we'll see how good I get and if I can go beyond that. But if not, just do good in college, and I'll have something else to back me up with.
Okay. What are you most looking forward to here with the season starting in a week? What,
I mean, just playing every day and having more tournaments, and I mean, more things to do. I mean, I enjoy playing.
It seems like you like the competition.
Yeah.
I mean, even today, just playing around with the guys,
Yeah.
you really enjoy that, do you not? Do you like to test?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're always so close with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, every day it could be either one of us.
How are you with the team? I mean, it's a lot of guys. Was that ever an issue last year? Did you feel like you belonged kind of right away,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
you fit in?
Yeah, I thought I fit in pretty well. I mean, I always enjoyed playing with them, and I hope they liked playing with me as well.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of them kind of try to measure themselves against what you're doing.
Yeah.
Is that flattering? Can you believe that, or is that almost kind of like a compliment in a way?
I mean, it doesn't. It's a compliment. I mean, I don't care.
That is neat. That they do you see that people are kind of looking up to you and what you're doing, and does that bother you at all, or does that?
No, it's completely fine, because
Okay.
I mean, I have the people I look up to. I mean, everybody looks up to someone.
Okay. Have a good season.
Thank you.